Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a Marvel Future Revolution video. So, all right, I have to be real, and hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust everything because I'm gonna try to set this up a little bit differently than I do with my other videos. But so 100% real. I actually recorded all of this yesterday, and then there was a technical issue, so like the sound quality was like just absolute garbage, and I was even tempted to release it with like an apology, sorry, bad sound quality, but it was too bad. I couldn't do it, so I'm gonna do it all over again from the beginning because with this game, what I want to do is just have a straight up like from the beginning. You experience the game with me. I learn, give tips along the way because this game still hasn't been released worldwide yet. So I think it's coming out in the next couple of months. So hopefully you'll get like a leg up when you start to play the game, and you can learn from all the mistakes I'm bound to make. Special shout out to Darth Microtransactions. He's a Raid Shadow Legends content creator that I follow. He was the one who turned me on to the game, and not personally. Like I don't know dude personally or anything like that. But I was watching his channel. He talked about the game. He started putting videos up of the game. I was like, yes, of course. And so I downloaded the game, and now I got it. So what I'm about to do is go ahead and hop into the game. All right, and I kind of want to have, because I'm doing this on my phone, a little bit of volume. But one of the issues I had last time was like it was way too loud on one end, and so you couldn't hear my voice, and I was talking over everything, so you couldn't hear anything. So it was terrible. Now I'm gonna try to let's see. I gotta download all this stuff again. So I'll be back. All right, so everything's set. Now, as I said before, I did this yesterday already, and I selected one of the characters already. But what I'm going to do is I think I can go through the, oh, no, don't do that. I think I can, yeah, go through the prologue again. So I'm going to do that. Now, here's something I got to give you a heads up for. The reason why there was so much issue with the sound was because whole bunch of different things. But I'm wearing the headphones now, so hopefully you can hear my voice and I can separate the sounds of the game from the sounds of my voice and like control the levels on one so you can hear one or the other and not both mixed together. So here we go again. Now here's the thing. I'll go ahead and like give some of it out. You get to choose basically between I think it's like 6 or 7 heroes. You got Captain America, Spider-Man, Storm, Captain Marvel, Scarlet Win, Scarlet. I always want to call Black Widow Scarlet. Just forgive me. Anyway, who else? And I don't know who I should go with. Like that was the issue. Uh, Cap is one of my favorites, mostly because of my friend Stevie. Thanks, Stevie. Shout out to you, who's Spanish, by the way. So, Captain America being one of his favorites. Storm was one of my favorites since like the animated show, the animated cartoon, like in the early 90s. Loved her. And then, of course, Spider-Man and Spider-Man. Captain Marvel, she looks kind of like a beast. Um, well, let's see. Sip my coffee. And as I said before, that's not Chris Pratt, and that is not Robert Downey Jr. I'm just saying. And I'm not a big fan of Star Lord. Womp womp. I don't know. Star Lord, I guess, is okay, but I'm just not a big fan of this character. I'm not saying he's bad, but nah, bruh.
Trust me.
Swipe right. Swipe right.
Okay, maybe I spoke too soon.
Put it this way, of the characters I would want to choose, Star-Lord ain't one of them.
There you are, you busy bee.
Okay, here we go.
Sorry, guys, no time to talk. Oh! World's at stake and all that.
So I'm going to try to transition over into just the audio from my headphones, because as I tap this screen, the microphone from my phone picks up all these taps, and it's really, really annoying in terms of sound. So hopefully I'm able to do that. I will say this, the gameplay is, I like it. Don't get it twisted. The reason why I usually like to play like more turn-based stuff on my phone is because it doesn't require as much attention. Like if I'm gonna play this game, I gotta play it. When I'm doing DC Legends or Raid Shadow Legends, I can like kind of half pay attention and half do something else. Makes staying in a relationship easier. Yeah.
Come on, I didn't mean it was over for me. Widow, you really took her.
Also, Widow, not one I'm gonna choose. I love her though. Device is overheating. Enable settings optimization.
Which you almost blew.
It doesn't feel
So
hot.
pull yourself together and head to the meeting point.
Let's hope it doesn't blow up in my hand. That'll make a weird YouTube video.
Enemy sighted. Open fire.
Seriously, boys. Why can't we all just get along?
Who threw that bus? Who was that Hulk? Who threw the damn bus? I know it wasn't her. I know it wasn't Star-Lord. Yo, can I? Oh yeah, that's how you dodge. I forgot about that. She seems kind of more BA than I remembered her from from when I did this yesterday. But maybe it's because I kind of have a grip on the controls a little bit better this time around, you know?
Point B clear. Antimatter bomb located. Moving on to the next.
Uh-oh. I don't remember this. And this was yesterday. What's that say? I talk too much.
Not so fast. You're fighting against the facts. Science will save us all.
The only solution your big brains could come up with was a bomb.
Sometimes sacrifices need to be made for the greater good.
Hope you're willing to add your name to that list.
That's my girl.
Sacrifice accepted. In the name of the goddess.
Yes. Okay. Like, she just wiped out that whole wave. Like, all that work that Black Widow had to do, Storm was just like, yeah, lightning. Yeah, wind. Whatever. Can I charge her primary attack? Lightning! Ah, mother.
Appreciate it, Storm. secure the bomb and head back to the meeting.
You heroes seem to have missed the point. AIM has
I never got the
designed
point
our
of that villain.
salvation.
He's just so.
If one world must die so that we can live, so be it.
He's more funny looking than scary looking. Like I don't feel like if that guy came and said he's gonna take over the world, that I would be terrified. Just treat him like a soccer ball. I'm not going to pick Iron Man either because it feels as though picking Iron Man is just extremely cliche. Like everybody gets Iron Man, you know?
Those tiny hands of yours can't save us.
He does have tiny, chopped off Deadpool hand growing back hands.
That'll take a real genius like me.
In the face. In the face.
Curse you, Stark! Leave this one to the heroes, MODOK.
So yeah, one thing I did figure out yesterday as I was trying to do this whole thing was that you have to do a certain amount of damage, and this will build up like your special ability. Do I have like, oh, I have a shield on right now. I didn't know I could do that. And then you can use this special thing that I'm about to hit now. This.
That one's on the house. This is not over!
That's what they
You
always
say that
say.
every time, but you're always wrong.
Nope, they're always right because they never come up with new villains. It's always the same villains. It's never over. Never ever.
Iron Man!
Spidey!
You really should show your superiors more respect.
I was really tempted to go with Spidey.
You got this, kid? Do I have a choice?
It feels as though Spidey and Storm kind of fill the same roles in the sense of like crowd control. Like they can just take out entire waves, but I'm assuming that their damage isn't as heavy as like an Iron Man or a Captain Marvel who have more like pinpoint damage.
Look out! Coming through! Yikes, too close.
I would love some first-person web slinging in this game, but guess what's not probably gonna happen.
Bomb ready for launch. Less chatter and more action. Launch the bomb already. Are you certain my world is the one that needs to die? One more complaint and we'll send you back to die with it. Okay, steady, Spidey. You got this. You got this. Ready? Okay. Whip. Yes, got it. Sorry to ruin the latest meeting of the enormous head club, fellas, but we've got 2 Earths to save. Gotta swing. Stop this instant, Spider Freak! Convergence is mere moments away. We devised the only viable solution. Killing an entire world to save yourself? Not an option. Sorry.
Got him. Side note, I got Spider-Man Miles Morales last year, the day it came out, and I still have not played that game yet. Says the guy who's currently playing a video game, complaining about not playing a video game. So. And here comes Captain Marvel to save Spider-Man again. Albeit not Tom Holland. Or Tobey Maguire. Or the crappy one whose name I refuse to remember. Yeah, so... What in the world? That did not happen last time. What's up? She's here to give out lollipops and kick ass, and she is fresh out of lollipops. I can't even see what she's doing. She's just messing up stuff. This is gonna cost the taxpayers a lot of money. I'm just saying, like a lot of
I
money.
thought one of you was annoying.
You will pay for underestimating the Modocs! AIM has defeated you on countless Earths, Captain!
So let me get this straight. Thanos can't take out Captain Marvel, but MODOK got the job done. We don't believe you. You need more people.
What?
Doctor Strange. You know, I'm not. Although I love Benedict Cumberbatch, one of the best actors on the planet, one of the top 5 TV shows of all time, Sherlock, except for the last season, which was kind of love that, but I don't think I would choose Doctor Strange either. Hopefully I'll still get to go through their profiles and show you guys what they're all about. But Doctor Strange is more of a like support hero. Magic is just science that hasn't been figured out yet. On your left. Like they took it like directly out of the movie. Even with the way Spider-Man swung in.
Kill them all!
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
No one dies today. Not on any world.
Kill them!
Still one of the best scenes in cinematic history. Oh.
The fate of the universe lies in my hands!
I would love a better description of what these abilities actually do. Trying to see what they do is a little bit difficult for me at the moment. Okay, I can just tap the dodge as opposed to having to swipe it, so that's a plus. Gotcha. And so Captain America is more of like a defensive based champion. Hard to bring down, not exactly throwing the hardest hits in the world like Captain Marvel or Iron Man, but great for survivability. So I guess it's whichever one you prefer.
Heroes. Someday you will thank AIM for this.
Vision is a no-go.
Resort to such violent acts.
I mean, look at him. Who could feel threatened by that? He has such baby legs. He definitely missed leg day. Uh-oh. That battery's getting drained.
All systems are go. If our calculations are correct, we can reverse the convergence. Hank Pym reporting. Convergence engines are online. Activating now.
Now, wouldn't this be an anticlimactic game if they solved all the problems within the 10-minute long intro? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We're detecting a severe fluctuation in the wave frequency of the convergium particles.
Was aim right? I don't know. Ask the flying taxi.
We can't fail.
But you're gonna.
Sir, the particles, they aren't synchronizing like we thought.
Attention all agents. The convergence engines have failed. Initiate evacuation protocol. You tried your best. But there may be one more thing that can be done. If the convergence process cannot be stopped, perhaps I can use my density altering abilities in tandem with these engines to bring our worlds together in a more harmonious manner. The Earth will be born anew. Take care of it, my friend. It was an honor.
See, kids, this is why math is important. If Hank had done his math correctly, Vision wouldn't have to die. Boom, boom, bada boom.
Research on the continuing convergence process has been going smoothly. What's the latest status on our primary Earth?
It's been hard to keep up as the landscape shifts, but we've identified a number of new Earths that have merged with our own.
Like this Earth, that was a refuge for immigrants from Xandar. And another, where Asgardians built a shared kingdom.
He does look like Chris Hemsworth. More so than any of the other characters look like the
We've
actors.
managed to build friendly relationships with them, so far.
Not all of them. We've absorbed entire regions that could end up as potential threats.
I'm still wondering if this is Planet Hulk,
Could be worse.
or is this the Hulk from
Without Vision, none of this would even
Old Man
exist,
Logan?
including us. The world isn't perfect, but we're making progress.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of what we've managed to accomplish in such a short time.
We figured that out when you named it New Stark City.
And who let him name it New Stark City?
Things might be under control for the moment, but we're gonna have to keep fighting if we want to end this crisis for good. And there's only one group up for a task that big.
The X-Men.
Earth's last line of defense.
The Avengers?
Omega Flight.
Notice I never said Fantastic Four.
How many of you do we have on board so far? I've lost count.
Our forces are strong, sir. But in a crisis this big, we could always use more soldiers.
And here we go. Marvel Future Revolution. So I already picked the character, so it's gonna be, they're not gonna let me really go through it with you guys. Or you know what? Can I do a different? All right, so I'll start it off like this, and what I'll do is I'll cut this volume down. So, and then cue my background music. So you have Captain America. These are like the alternate costumes that he has. The Hydra one looks kind of sick, but bothers me at like a core level. The hero fights against enemies at the front line with vibranium shield. His high defense helps him hold off against a great number of enemies. He has the ability to break an enemy's guard through their armor. It sounds like he could deliver pretty solid hits too, though, but that he's defense based. All right, then we go here to Captain Marvel. Why does it say control? I never understood what control difficulty meant. And I will say this again: the fact that I'm not picking a pink superhero, if my daughter ever finds out, she'll lose her mind. This hero dominates her enemies with explosive powers. With her superior physical ability, she approaches her enemies with speed to attack and use her cosmic energy to deal explosive damage to multiple enemies in a short period of time. So it sounds like she's close combat, but I mean multiple enemies. I mean, how much? Well, I'm looking at her do this damage to the multiple enemies, these huge robots or whatever, and it seems as though she's hitting them but not taking them out. I wish we had more of a scale, like when they would give you like a little stats thing to let you know what they are. I don't even know what this Spider-Man is, and this one is even weirder than the last one. Okay. So, with his enhanced senses, this hero can dodge many enemy attacks and lead the battle to his favor. He can easily escape tight spots with agile movements and effectively neutralize enemies by shooting webs with the web shooter. Okay. So again, like looking at him right now, looks like a whole lot of crowd control. We have Black Widow. I do like the cowgirl look. I do like the cowgirl look. That's pretty sweet. And I do like the Agent Carter look too. That's actually pretty awesome. I like that a lot too. Let's see. So this hero approaches enemies stealthily and takes them down in a flash, which seems like it's counterintuitive for an action game. She confuses enemies with various devices, quickly spotting an enemy's weakness with her exceptional intelligence, gathering and infiltration abilities to deal great damage in an instant. Iron Man with his tacky gold suit. And what's this one? I don't know what that is. Okay, so Jello. This hero renders enemies defenseless with strong firepower from his high-tech suit. He chooses the best gear for each combat situation, eliminating enemies effectively from a distance. So he's like a distance damage dealer. Not very good at close combat. I would think Captain Marvel would be good at close combat. I feel like Black Widow and Captain America were good at close combat as well. Doctor Strange. Ooh, I didn't even go through his other skins. Hold on. This hero can use various magic spells to support allies and take enemies down. So, you know, support champion. Using his powerful magic and the power of ancient relics, he can control the enemy's movement from a distance and enhance his allies' abilities from behind. So let's see. I like that one though. I like that look. That one is sinister. It looks badass, but it makes you feel guilty. All right. Here, Star-Lord, who will not be selected in this video. So those are just alternates for all of them are garbage. This hero attacks enemies with very agile movements. He can change the type of elemental gun to work in specific situations and launch many types of attacks. He can create a battle environment favorable for him using various gear. Okay. And then Storm is placed in the team. I already have her. This hero is useful when fighting against multiple enemies. She can control the weather of the battlefield to restrain many enemies' movements and deal various types of damage in a wide area. So like basically wave and crowd control. So I'm gonna go back. Now, I don't think this is just the first squad. And then, okay, so let's go forward with Storm. See what happens. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna end it here. Start another video. I'll upload 2 today. But thank you guys for watching. I drop DC Legends videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Raid Shadow Legends videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And it looks like I might be working in Marvel Future Revolution. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, how much I like it. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.